Describe. Okay, let's start off. Describe a time you solved the problem through the internet. You should say what the problem was, how you solved the problem, and how long it took to solve this problem, and how you felt about it.
Well, I'm going to talk about last time that I need to buy a foreign book. When I was a junior year in the university, this was an assignment that requires to find the last information, some of which are hard to come by, and I found the information that I need was published in the book, but unfortunately it's not available to sell in our country.
Okay.
Then and if I have it delivery by that time it arrived, that is too late. So I asked my friend. To buy the hard copy for me and scan the figure page and mail it to me. It took some time, but it came in time, and it was a bit published for her, so I buy her a gift.
And how did you feel when you got all the information and you solved the problem?
I feel that I have the information.
Sort of relieving, it's like a mountain off your shoulders. Okay, and then part 3 questions. What do people do online in their free time, in your opinion?
From my point of view, people usually use social media like Facebook or Instagram to see if there are any news and either any events.
Okay, and what impact does the internet have on schools?
From my personal thing, internet had positive impact on school. Internet help the student to learn the lesson more easier and
Easier to get the information they want?
yeah, and internet also help them to find the picture that the student can see that make the study more easier and more understand.
Yeah, more understandable. They understand easier with the internet because they can find the info. Okay, and do you think many people waste their time online?
Yes, I think so. If they don't focus on what they do and just plays on the internet, so they're wasting a lot of time.
And watching like series and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what can people do with the internet in the future and how, do you think?
It's a tough question.
It's a very tough question.
Yeah, I don't have much thought think about it. So I think the internet the internet can we repeat this question?
Okay, so what can people do with the internet in the future and how? So in your opinion, what can people do? Maybe do you think they can solve problems from around the world easier, or how does it impact people's lives? How do you think it could impact people's lives in the future? Could it make things easier, more difficult? Could it be dangerous in a way if it comes to social dilemmas?
So I think in the nowadays the internet make our life is much easier. So I don't think in the future it's
And do you think in the future with newer generations, more people will be using it, because I think people from older generations now, not all of them use the internet or use it correctly. Do you think in the future that everyone will be using it?
Yeah, maybe because when in the future, it will be much more like working online or study online, so people must use the internet.
Okay, so the internet will make our lives easier when it comes to education and work, right? That's basically what you're saying. Okay, and do you think the elderly use the internet more than they did in the past?
Yes, I think so. For example, like my parents, they're a little bit old, yeah, and just like 5 years ago, they don't know how to use a smartphone or the internet, and now they even more.
They're like on social media and all the platforms.
Yeah, they use a smartphone like much more than me, and even when they have free time, they use a smartphone to on the Facebook. They use the social media and they use internet to read the news. Yeah.
Okay. And are young people wasting their time using the internet, in your opinion?
This one.
Yeah, last one. I missed one. Sorry, what do people use the internet for apart from work and study? Sorry.
It's okay to be the last one.
Okay, but let's make the number 6 the last one. I think that's a better one because this one is the same as
the same.
previous one. Yeah. So number 6, what do people often use the internet for apart from work and studying?
So I think it's both, like with the new generation, like I'm just a student, so I need a lot of information from the internet. And like
Do you think people use it to watch movies and series just for entertainment, maybe?
yeah, but it's just in the free time. We have the hard work in the university, so I don't think that we will waste the time on something like that.
But if you look at the question, what do people often use the internet for apart from work and study? So when you're not working and you're not studying.
Sorry.
For entertainment, right?
Understood this question.
It's okay. So you can say people use it for entertainment, to watch videos. In my opinion, that's also a waste of time, kind of. But I guess to keep your moral and your humor up, I would say. People watch maybe funny videos or things that don't really help you with your study or work. But like you said, it's kind of a waste of time, especially if you have a lot of studies. Okay, so one of the things that I saw you do a lot, the same as Dukain, is past tense verbs. For example, when I needed that, I heard you say when I need that. When I require that must be when I required that. I felt very happy. Sometimes you forget to put something like if, like if there is. You can also say in my personal experience. When I asked you about the future, you could have said I haven't thought about it too much, or I haven't thought about it a lot. And then younger generations like me instead of like I. Other than that, it was good. You answered most of the questions well. The misuse of vocabulary kind of connects with the grammar if you look at things of if and past tense. Okay, other than that, it was good.
So what happened to your finger?
I hurt it in rugby like 6 months ago, but